I heard all that. I'm still processing, smelling what you're cooking in the kitchen. Not exactly what you said, upset brewing, but let's, in order to have proper messaging, extract a line item from your Whitlock and expand on it.
Okay.
Let's put up Andrew Luck's record against one master, Bill Belichick. Damn, donut in 5. Okay, donut in 5. Let me do some simple math. Carry the 1. That win percentage is 0. Okay, he's never been able to beat him. Everything else just supports the fact that he's never been able to beat Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. So now let's talk about what that means, and let me take you into the locker room where Coach would sit there after seeing something like this and then would challenge all of us, Whitlock. You know what he would say to us, Whitlock? You're supposed to say, what did he say?
What's he say?
Because you wasn't there. This ain't Ball State, homie.
All right, what does he say?
Okay. You know what he would say?
What?
Either you're due or you do. And this is the situation. Are you due, Andrew Luck, to beat the Patriots finally? Or are you just due? And I hate to say this, but against the Patriots and Bill Belichick, Andrew Luck is doo-doo, dog. And he's not going to be able to pick himself up this time because this is a compromised version of Andrew Luck versus the healthy version that still had no success against Belichick. What gives you the faith the same guy who came and throw the Hail Mary for his team to win a ball game is now going to go in there and get his first win against Belichick?
It's inevitable. He will not retire having never beaten the Patriots. So it's inevitable.
Okay.
But more than that.
He's due, huh?
He's due.
Okay.
More than that, I'm just telling you, Frank Reich embarrassed himself last week, and they are backed up against the wall.
Great point.
A 1-4 start is going to unleash some desperation in Frank Reich, in Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck co-signed for that decision last week, and just because I'm the only one that has pointed out that pass he threw was garbage, trust me, Andrew Luck knows it was garbage, and that's one of the reasons why he co-signed for that decision, because he didn't put the ball in a place where the receiver could even make a play to back up his coach. Andrew Luck has to push some chips into the middle of the table tonight. The Patriots, I think, are a little overvalued because of the Miami win. And to me, that Miami blowout said more about the Dolphins being frauds than the Patriots having fixed all of their problems. I don't believe in the Patriots' offensive line. I do believe in this Indianapolis Colts defensive line. They got some dude I never heard of that's like 6'8", 290 pounds, that's got 4 sacks from the interior. Defensive tackle, not a defensive end. They have a for-real defensive line. They're getting 4 sacks a game. They are going to heat Brady up, cause a turnover or 2, force some punts, and then it will be on Andrew Luck to deliver tonight and deliver for 4 quarters. I just think he's due. I think they're desperate. I think no way he can come out this year and start 1-4, he or Frank Reich. But I think you have a bit of a problem with Andrew Luck.
Oh, me?
I really think where your cynicism, because this 10-point line, I'm telling you, is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I think your cynicism is you think Andrew Luck has gotten a pass most of his career.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to fast forward to the thinking cap segment when you're media, but I do have a problem with the media, and I'm pointing a finger at you in particular and the masses of media that's giving this guy a pass.
How?
Okay. This is a player that we heard was the best prospect since John Elway. Now, using that as a measurement of expectations, has he delivered on those expectations? Yes or no, Jason Whitlock?
The first 3 years, he went 11-5 every year, and he played in the AFC Championship game. And I haven't been the hugest Andrew Luck supporter. But when you go look at what he did when healthy, yeah.
Okay, I loved how you qualified all that, gave me a longer answer than yes or no, because you didn't want to really be narrowed down to yes or no. I will support this with another full screen. Look at me, got all this support today. Check this out in terms of why he's getting a pass. This is the Cam Newton who we do mental gymnastics for to criticize, can't give him enough credit, and Andrew Luck who we just can't stop giving him praise despite the situation of performance. Cam Newton, number 1 overall pick. Andrew Luck, same guy. National champion winner, so expectations should have been higher, but they weren't. Versus a guy who never even won his conference championship. We got a Heisman winner on one side that we criticize. Has Andrew Luck ever won the Heisman? No. Super Bowl appearance by one Cam Newton. Did Andrew Luck ever make the Super Bowl? No. NFL MVP. Cam Newton, Superman. Has Andrew Luck ever been MVP? No. And when we're talking about durability, the best ability is availability. One guy has missed 3 games as a pro, including a car accident played that week. And another guy has missed 26 games, including a ski accident when he was already injured and missed the entire year. But I ask you, Jason Whitlock, once again, has he lived up to expectations? And where's all this wait and see approach coming for Andrew Luck when we don't give Cam Newton even that kind of respect?
Marcellus, I got to give you credit. Nobody moves the goalposts quite like you, and you just moved them brilliantly. You just changed this from a conversation about Andrew Luck to how's he stack up to Cam Newton. And look, I would be on board with you because I love Cam Newton and the way he's playing this year. Yeah. I think he's playing at a really high level, and you're right, he's been the MVP and all those things. And yes, if you compare resume to resume, you would well, damn, Cam gets criticized, Luck doesn't. So I'll go there with you.
Yeah.
But what I'll say is, some guys bring criticism on themselves.
Oh, I give you that.
Some guys,
I give you that.
Some guys lose in the Super Bowl and don't talk to the media and pout. Some guys throw a towel over their head and pout on the sidelines.
And some guys are at home watching it.
Yeah.
Andrew Luck.
no question about it.
Right.
But there are things you can do to bait the media. Some guys stand up in front of the media and try to crack a joke about a female reporter understanding football and all that other stuff. So Cam Newton, love him to death, and I've never given up on him, even when he was struggling. I was like, man, you don't give up on young people. You don't give up on people with that much talent. I get it. Cam off the field and things not having to do with just playing the quarterback position brings some of the criticism on himself. Andrew Luck doesn't do that. Andrew Luck is a goofball.
I'll give you that all-shucks guy.
Yeah, he's a goofball.
He wins the press conference, and look, he's talented, and we know he's good, and expectations may be a little absurd based on what we've seen. But since Cam Newton loses the press conference, I don't understand why that bleeds onto his performance. And if Cam Newton had the nerve to walk up to a Patriot game with an 0-5 record, the outcry will be much louder than what we're hearing right now. We're saying, wait and see. We're saying, I'm wishing on a star. You wishing for this dude to ball out when we kill guys when they haven't succeeded yet.
Listen, I'm consistent. Young people and talent, I don't give up on.
I'm with you there.
So I don't give up on Cam Newton. Tonight, I'm not giving up on Andrew Luck. He's a young person with talent, has had some injuries. I do think you're right. In terms, he comes from Stanford. He didn't have that controversy that Cam had in college.
Right.
And so, and look, the media a lot of times wants to talk about things other than football because that's what they're comfortable with. That's what they know. Football is a complicated game. A lot of guys even covering the media don't really understand, covering football don't really understand it. You make some fair points. I'm pushing some chips into the middle of the table on Andrew Luck. If this doesn't go well, expect me to walk it all the way back because, look, he ain't my guy. I'm not a Colts fan. I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm a Pacer fan. I'm from Indianapolis originally, but Colts didn't treat Jeff George right. The Colts wasn't there when I was growing up as a kid. I'm not a Colts guy. I do think Andrew Luck has a chance here to justify some of the hype.
Push all your chips in the middle, but that's how casinos are built in Vegas. Keep betting on the dude that's 0-5 against Belichick that tonight's the night. Keep pushing the middle.
Tonight's the night.